Good morning. I thought I would share this morning what it actually looks like in real time for me to seek God. I've got my other phone, not my iPhone, my Android for taking notes or looking up the Bible. My water in case I get thirsty, and tissues in case, have a cry fest or something, or just need to blow my nose. So I've been in kind of like a down place recently and wondering like how do I even go about this? And a friend asked me recently, what does it mean to you to know God's love or know the Father's love? And I was able to think of an experience I had way back in 2016, but there wasn't anything recently that came to mind that was like strong. It was more like something happened back then, things happened, and I kind of, let's just say, fell from that state or that benefit that I got because of some things that happened between me and other people. Like intimidation, basically. And now I'm wanting to learn what it's like again because I feel like I'm not bringing the version of myself into my relationships that I want to bring. And so this is me like because there are people that I listen to and look up to who talk about this subject of experiencing God's love. But what I would like to see more of the benefit from, which is why I'm doing this video, is what would it look like to still be on the journey of kind of figuring it out and coming from a pretty broken place like I'm in right now, and sharing that with people so that people can kind of get a frame of reference for, oh wow, this is like messy and vulnerable, and it may look different for everyone, and some things one person will get and another person will get other things from it, but this is me. This is what it looks like for me. So I started out this morning by just saying a pretty simple prayer, and I wrote it down because I just wanted to kind of declare in written form my intentions. I said, God, if you were my earthly father, I would come to you this morning, sit beside you or in your lap. I'd be a big boy to be sitting in his lap, but that's okay because he's a big boy. And ask, what does it mean to know your love? I don't know what you would do, how you would approach me, or how you would speak to me, but give me what I need, tell me what I need to hear, and address whatever my heart wants from you, or whatever my heart wants you to tell me with your truth and love. So I think what I'm going to do is just sit in stillness and silence for a bit and just see what happens next. Sorry if the noises from outside enter into the video. It's just my window open. That's the only way I get air in here, no AC. So forgive that. I think something's happening. I'm not sure what. And I'm just going to pray out loud. God, continue to give me a humble receiving posture for your love. Put me in the state I need to accept your love and contain more of it. By the way, this is about as real as it gets right now. I just want to declare that I'm weak without knowing your love, God. And I also firmly acknowledge that knowing your love is not just an experience, it's not just tears, it's not just an emotional state, it's how I walk away from this experience and go out into the world and interact with people, and how I treat myself. Am I kind? Am I loving? Am I patient with myself? As hard as that is, am I forgiving of myself? Do I overcome self-hatred? I don't know if this is biblical or if it's safe or okay for me to say, but I just want to know what a hug from you would be like. It hurts that you're invisible. It hurts that I can't see you right in front of me. I wish I could walk with you like Adam walked with you in the garden. Without, of course, being, traumatized or going insane from having your glory just right there in front of me, but just a safe version of you to experience. I wish I could have that. So, if there's anything biblically that you want to share with me, God, I'm open, I'm receiving, or just words you want to say to my heart specifically, just a timely word in due season about specific things related to me personally, or my life circumstances, wisdom, whatever format, whatever frame that lines up with the Bible that you want to put it in. I pray for that. And if I haven't already, then I pray to receive your touch and receive your words. And again, I'm just taking my time here. I'm not forcing anything. This is all just sitting and deciding. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care what it takes. I'm just gonna wait. So the seconds and minutes of silence, it's all intentional. It's all part of the process. I'm like semi-anxious only because I have a hard time sometimes with the quiet and being alone, not getting that kind of immediate feedback that I would from someone speaking to me and telling me what they're hearing from God on my behalf. But it's okay, because this is what I've got. And regardless of how anyone watching this feels about this, I'm actually doing what I call praying in the Spirit, or praying in my prayer language, but I'm just not doing it audibly. I'm doing it kind of like with my lips closed in sort of in my mind, but without actually thinking about anything like what it could mean. But it's a way that I pray without thinking about what to pray, if that makes sense. Just kind of trusting that God knows my heart and knows what needs to be prayed better than I do. So I'm just thinking of I think it's 1 John 4:8. I'm gonna confirm. The one who does not love does not know God, because God is love. And I'm just taking a peek at the verse before that, verse 7. Beloved, let's love one another, for love is from God, and everyone who loves has been born of God and knows God. And I just hear, in conjunction with that, just the words, you're choosing the better portion. Just meaning, if I want to know love, and I'm okay with everything else, knowledge, clarity, good deeds, a life of active service, as being kind of, put off at least temporarily, but indefinitely, for the purpose of trying to know God's love and experience what it's like for that to demonstrate itself through my life, through how I treat people, then I've chosen the best thing, the most important thing. And I feel God's validation over that. I've got a long way to go for for me to like the way that it looks in my relationships, but here I am, taking a step towards it in my own way. And I know this is getting long. In fact, I'm gonna see how much time it's been. 15. Yeah. Well, if I decide to do a part 2, I will. But if you've watched this far, thank you, and I hope this has been helpful to somebody.